This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
It is Friday. It's Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie. Welcome to the podcast. Big rap today. Sonia Kruger. On you, Sonia. She's the only one from the Channel 7 camp that's up for a gold Logie. They are promoting hard.
Great in a position too, because I think we got her in a weak spot.
Why?
Because she knows she needs to be out and about if she wants to win a gold Logie, and that's why we said, hey, Sonia, feel like rapping? Got no choice.
Tough one.
Dragged her in to be slayed by myself.
Well-
I'm going up against Sonia today.
Don't be that super confident.
No, I'm good.
It's an amazing career, though, isn't it? She's done so well, especially with all the trouble that she had with her old man,
Who?
Freddie.
Oh, yeah. Well, not Kate Ritchie. Loved it. Thumbs up, rolls back in the chair with a
No,
laugh.
I'm not even giving that a thumbs up.
He was.
He was horrible,
He
mate.
did some horrible stuff
He
back in the day.
really did, and seriously,
Well, I couldn't sleep over it.
I mean, he was on Elm Street, didn't he?
always. Or where is he again tonight?
Yeah, we don't know.
Classic stuff.
Roaming Elm Street.
This is what this podcast's all about.
It's
Just
wild, isn't
What?
it? Unpredictable fun.
bad jokes.
Enjoy the podcast.
The Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Crime at our place. This has been happening over the past week or so.
That jacket?
No, innocent. What annoys me, though, is all fingers... This is actually a freebie. I thought it was freebie day. You're wearing
was
a
it? You-
Tom's wearing a freebie.
You got ripped off.
Leno paid $11.
No, I
He's got
supported
his
this.
shirt.
Supported and paid for the
Okay.
yes vote.
Do you know, I just hate being accused of something when nobody knows. I'm not claiming my innocence at this stage, but nobody knows, and I thought I was in the clear. Every now and then you would do this too, Fitz. When the kids go to sleep, you just make your way to the fridge and you have a bit of a look in the bottom drawer there in the freezer and you rip out the ice cream. You think, I'll just spoon a bit. I won't bother with a bowl. I'll just spoon from the tub into my mouth. And no one will really notice. I've just scraped the top. I haven't really dug deep into it with a huge scoop or anything. I've just sort of scraped the top. I've cleaned it up and kept the level strong. That's me most nights. We went from the connoisseur, the vanilla connoisseur. I love that ice cream. And then Lisa said, great news, got a surprise for everyone. Maggie Bean. Maggie Beer, the vanilla bean. Not Maggie's Bean. Maggie Beer, the vanilla bean. Anyway, a great ice cream. Everyone all right to move on from there?
Yeah,
Everyone all right?
Totally fine.
Everyone fine with that slip of the tongue?
Don't know where you're going.
So anyway.
Is that the burnt fig? Did you get the burnt fig?
No, just vanilla bean. Beautiful.
Okay, yeah.
They used to serve it on Qantas. And you go, I can't believe they're doing Maggie Beer on Qantas. This is beautiful. What a partnership.
It's a long time
Two
ago.
great Australian brands. Bring that back, Qantas.
And it was business class.
Oh, was it? No, it wasn't. Tom. He's trying to snob me here. He's trying to label me
As
here.
if-
Maggie Beer and economy, am I
I
right?
don't think Qantas are flicking Maggie beer all over the place, to be honest.
As if the punters
Oh, come
and
on.
the plebs are getting Maggie
Mate,
Beer ice cream.
If you work for Qantas and you're part of the cabin crew and you served Maggie Beer ice cream to economy, let me know.
What a phoner.
Very unique photo this morning.
topic.
Very minimal photo this morning.
Very niche.
Very niche. Anyway, all fingers pointed to me. And then we sat down at dinner last night and I tried to argue my way out of it. And I just couldn't believe the uproar, right, and the rage that existed at the table because the ice cream had gone missing. Have a listen to this.
Dad, you've been having connoisseur ice cream in the middle of the night. I run downstairs and say to Dad, I'm not tired, and I can see him right there with connoisseur ice cream, scooping it and putting it in his mouth. Yes, I'm serious.
That never happened.
Yes, it did! I saw it with my own damn eyes! Every night,
Damn.
I hear big footsteps, someone opening the freezer.
All right, I don't know where the ice cream went. I didn't eat the ice cream.
Yep, you ate it. Let me check how much there is left then. Let me see. There's none.
Where's the connoisseur ice cream?
Yes, it's gone. You've ate it all. We found the piglin.
Found The piglet.
See, it's a tough one because you've decided to lie and deny it, and they know it's you.
Yeah,
so then they can do that next time?
No, they're not allowed to do that.
No, well, they can just say it wasn't me.
Oh, lie,
Yeah.
but don't eat the ice cream. That's mine, for God's sake.
For great deals and cheeky getaways, whatif.com has just the place.
A winter hideaway is great, but bring on spring.
Jump on the What If app to book hotels, apartments, holiday rentals and more.
What if? It's Aussie for travel.
Sunday night, we're going to be glued to our TVs because there's a major event. TV's Night of Nights will be happening. And one lady who's been nominated for the Gold Logie, the Top Gong, is Sonia Kruger. Welcome, Krugs.
Oh, good morning.
Welcome to the studio. How on earth have you fit us in on one of the biggest weeks of the year for you?
Because you're a priority.
Thank
you know
you.
that.
Excellent answer.
Kate Ritchie, when you make an acceptance speech for winning a Gold Logie, did you have something written down or did you just go, I'll do my thank yous, I'll mention the industry, and then go and celebrate?
What do you think I did?
You wrote a word for word, full word, 100 times.
I did write it because, and I don't think I ever pulled it out. I mean, maybe I did, but I was just always paranoid about missing someone.
Yep.
It wasn't big. It's kind of embarrassing though admitting that you have written something down, because I think some people think that that's you thinking that you're you're a shoe-in, but I think it's best to get
Murphy's law, because if you don't write something down and you get absolutely shellacked, which is what I was planning on doing, right, then Murphy's law is that you are going to have to go up there and say something
And you
coherent.
would never say anything wrong on the microphone.
I can't say many coherent things when I'm not
you're
shellacked.
sober.
Yeah.
I would actually love to hear your speech. I
Well,
have to,
so
I mean, not
would
only
I.
do you deserve it,
It's written by AI.
ChatGPT?
Unbelievable what it comes out with,
Oh
right?
my God, how good is that?
I know.
I would love you to do that.
How good would that be?
do we get a thank you?
Well, I can put it in.
If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Krugs, we're celebrating everything you've done on TV. So if we talk about, the big shows that you're currently on, but if you look back, is there any that you kind of think, oh, gee, I thought that show might have gone a little bit better? I mean, Larry Emder's got a huge back catalogue.
Holy moly, let me think. Gee. Yeah.
That little chestnut.
Nothing comes to mind.
Do you know what? I actually really loved that show. The problem was it happened when COVID hit.
I mean, thank goodness for COVID. We can really blame a hell of a lot on it, can't we? I actually loved, I have to say, I didn't see Holy Moly, but I remember seeing the photographs. I just would have wanted to do the photo shoot for Holy Moly, because my goodness, you rocked your golf outfits and you just looked absolutely fabulous.
If
You
nothing
love
else.
Styling is everything. And that's why, the red carpet.
Yes.
Kate, this is such a big deal, right?
Yeah.
And I said, no, I don't really want to do it, because if I'm nominated, that's enough. You've got enough to sort of think about. And they were like, well, Dr. Chris Brown's doing it. And I went, I'm there. All right, I'm in.
How's Brownie? Is he good?
He's great. He doesn't seem to be nervous at all. We're prepared. He's wormed me. He's taken my temperature. Because he says he's the vet and I'm the party animal.
Yes.
So,
It is a big day for you, because I did actually think, oh my goodness, not only is she on the red carpet interviewing the Gold Logie nominees, does this mean you also have to interview yourself, or will Dr. Brown be doing that?
I think Dr. Brown is interviewing me, which I can't even take seriously. And I find it, I'm not a super serious person. You guys know what I'm like. So I find it really hard to be interviewed and be serious about something. So I think, in fact, this entire Logies spectacular is going to be completely different. Sam Pang is hosting it, so we know where that's going to go, right?
Yeah.
Be awesome.
People are going to be offended left, right, and
I hope
centre.
so.
Yeah.
I want it all to go wrong.
Trust
Krugs,
me, it will.
On the topic of going wrong, that won't be me today. I'm rapping against you. I have been working on this for a good month.
So embarrassing.
It's the best I've ever done, because it's personal. It's got an apology in it to you.
Oh.
Wow. I hope you're ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Fitzy and Wippa and Kate Ritchie. I love it when you rap battle on Friday. Don't know how much that Wippa weighs. Ask him later on at the buffet.
That's as good as it's going to get.
We are ready to rap. Sonia Kruger, as the guest, you get to choose. Who would you like to go first? Do you want to rap, or you want me to go first?
I would like you to go first.
All right, here we go, guys.
Waiting.
Here we go. Yo, bring it on, drop the beat.
So cool. Just like Jason Derulo.
Listen up! It's Sonia Kruger. Hey, who said that? She's not a cougar. She's up for gold. It's the top award. Save it for Sunday. You're here with the rap lord.
Oh, now he's getting a
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, not bad.
Really good. Krugs, I need to say sorry to you. I got carried away, maybe one too many brews, on a boat with a cocktail and maybe a prawn. I ended up overboard without any pants on. But that's when I knew that you'd win the gold. Someone yelled action. So I've been told you're acting. I saw when I started to undress. You acted pretending you weren't impressed. Layered.
There's the subtext.
Dancing with the Stars, the host of Big Brother. Is there any other shows we could squeeze in another? Could you be on Home and Away or Highway Cops or Outback Wrangler wrestling a croc? I voted for you in the hope for a shout out or two. Thanks, Mum, Dad, Fitzy, Wippa, Kate Ritchie. Phew, he inspires me every day. And put simply, ladies and gentlemen, I owe this to the brilliant Michael Webfleet. How does he do it? It's a bit of a slow clap, isn't it? Sort of got lost at the end there, but...
But you're like, what was it, Mozart? It's like too many notes.
Too many notes.
Yeah.
Too clever for my own rap. Good.
It was great.
Thank
I
you.
love it. And the sentiment and the apology.
Yeah, the apology, because I should have kept my clothes
Please,
on.
we'll tell that boat story another day.
Another day. Okay. Sonia Kruger's ready to rap.
Apologies in advance.
What did you call her? Sucker? Oh, Sonia. Sorry, mate. On you, Sonia.
Logies time has come to town. I've got my own gold Logie, Dr. Chris Brown.
Oh.
He's a real vet, not a pretender. I wouldn't mind if he took my temperature.
Oh!
That'll get back. With low-cut gowns and the odd nip slip, the Logies sound like Fitzy's footy trips. We'll have a laugh, nobody'll get hurt, and then we'll kick the maths cast out before dessert. Now, Wippa's holiday looked like paradise. Charity work in France, you're so nice. Lisa slept in a different bed. Could you tell? She stayed in a bed in another hotel.
That's not fair.
Honestly, Whip, you're looking fine, but the only way you've lost is from your hairline. You came back home to some investing like Warren Buffett, but you're the king of ingesting.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Wippa, have you been on the Logies diet? Drop some carbs and Ozempic. You should try it. Your body's looking somewhat shady. 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot in the gravy.
Love gravy.
That's my favourite line ever. And hands down, Sonia is the winner
Sonia
today.
Kruger, you've got it.
You're winning today.
Fitzy and Wippa and Kate and my agent and God and my sleep therapist and
the campaign trail.
everybody on the campaign
And
trail.
ChatGPT for her speech prepared.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Sunday
guys.
We will
night.
be tuning in. Can't wait to see you on the red carpet and then on the stage at the end.
I appreciate
Good luck,
it. Thank you
Krugs.
so much, guys.
Good to see you.
The Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Nick Kyrgios, he's a bit of a character, isn't he?
Doesn't stop.
He loves basketball. He loves getting tattoos. Unfortunately, doesn't like tennis.
It's a shame, isn't it? Because he's quite good at it. If he could keep his head together.
He's 28 years of age, so he's getting interviewed. I think he's pulled out of another tournament. He pulled out of another tournament and he did an interview afterwards saying, apologies, my wrist is still playing up. The same injury that he had from Wimbledon, but I can't play. He's 28 years of age now and he was asked, what's coming up next? Will you stick around? Could you see yourself playing, into your late 30s like Federer and that did? He said, no effing chance.
Oh.
No way. Bro, there's no chance I'm playing until I'm 33, he said. Kyrgios playing until 33 is insane. He said, nah, I promise you, when I'm gone, you'll never see me again.
Wow.
This is the big one, though, that I want to talk about. This is what I want to get into. The 28-year-old injured Australian says he feels like he has the body of a 57-year-old because of his partying.
Oh, hey, you're aging quickly. Yeah, turn the lights on, mate.
Do you reckon
the end of the night.
partying does take a few years off your life?
Well, it depends how hard you party. I reckon you can tell somebody who hits 40 and they haven't stopped since their sort of mid-20s. So they picked it up early 20s, continued on through, they get to 40, all of a sudden, behaviour's a bit erratic, face starts to droop a bit, lines are heavy.
See, this is the thing that blows my mind. Okay, let's take a couple examples. I'm going to start low. Jimmy Barnes partied very hard. Now, Jimmy has now gone sober and leads a very healthy life. And I think Jimmy still has a few health problems here and there, but he still looks like he's in pretty good
He does
nick.
look good, doesn't he, Jimmy?
Keith Richards.
Wow.
Tom, how old's Keith Richards?
300?
This is your number one example for... I think he's everyone's excuse. Every person that parties says, "Well, you know what? Look at Keith Richards. Look, if he's still going, I can still keep doing what I'm doing."
How old is he?
79.
Right. And I think, we heard a grab from him. You probably don't have it in the system, Leno, where he decided to give up some of his bad habits.
Yeah, well, he
fits.
No, he still smokes. He still drinks whiskey.
Yeah, I think it was women he was talking about.
Oh, right, women as well.
One of his habits he couldn't cut back on.
One of his book, Life, is the best book I've ever read.
Right.
And it's astounding that he can even remember half of this stuff. But in his book, he writes... on one occasion, because he said when he used to get on drugs, it wasn't like he was doing it for the feeling. He used to do it and get creative.
Yep.
So he used to, the whole time, he used to play his guitar and come up with riffs, and that's how songs came together.
Sure.
But he said this one time, he had a 7-day bender. He didn't sleep for 7 days.
What a nightmare.
And this is the thing, everyone goes, but he said, no, it was the greatest experience ever because I was creating music the whole time. He said, so I was just on the guitar the whole time and I was coming up with different riffs. This is when they went to France. That was Exile on Main Street.
They had that mansion and they lived in that mansion.
Yes, they lived in a mansion and for 7 days he was just writing music.
Do you know, the Beach Boys, they got to a point too where they said, we have nothing left creatively. We have nothing left to our conscious that we have access to unless we take drugs. So they got on LSD and would write a lot of their music. So the next thing you know, here he is, maybe a bit of Barbara Ann. They would just come up with ridiculous music.
Well, the Beatles did the same as well. They had that period as well where they went over and saw
found themselves in a yellow submarine.
Well, they were over in India, weren't they? And
they did. Discovered all sorts
of... on LSD and that as well. It's crazy. Well,
if this show ever runs out of ideas, Tom... You want to run a few hallucinogenics?
Oh, Tom's gone up to the forest and come back with a few mushrooms. What's going on there?
Tom looks like he's found mushrooms years ago. Have a look at him.
If only, guys.
What is that dragon doing in the studio?
The Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast. Win Kate Ritchie's car.
You got a fast car. It's Nova's Impreza for Kate Ritchie's Impreza.
I can grow you a giant pumpkin, a massive pumpkin. So they're good for making pumpkin soup out of.
That does impress me much.
Giant pumpkin's a step up. That's completely different. How good is that, Kate Ritchie? As we continue to add to your car, right, not only do you get Kate Ritchie's car, the list goes on and on. You got the trip to Hamilton Island we threw in yesterday, the $5,000.
And the day in Whitehaven Beach.
Day
Don't forget
trip to
that.
Whitehaven. Oh. We got tickets to 50 Cent. Can we have a drum roll, please, Mr. Birthday Boy Lennon?
What are you putting in today?
Taylor Swift tickets. Oh my God.
Wow, 50 Cent tickets, Taylor Swift tickets, 50-inch TV, $5,000 cash.
Wow, it needs a 5 in it.
It's a money can't buy.
Oh my God.
We've had a lot of callers this morning as well commenting about your acting yesterday, Kate. Now, if you can go over to the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie Instagram account now as well, the girls are back together from Summer Bay.
Yes, Irene, Marilyn, Leah, Sally.
They're all together.
In the Nova car park.
And
who would have thought?
They're all sniffing around. They are sniffing around.
Yeah, stay out of my car, by the way, girls.
The Impreza. It's a very funny video and it's up on our Instagram account. Dominique from Bella Vista. Good morning, Dom.
Good morning, guys. How you going?
Good, Dom. Did you just hear that? We're throwing in Taylor Swift tickets as well.
I know. How exciting.
Oh, my God. You need to impress Kate Ritchie.
Okay.
I know.
Take it away when you're ready, Dominique.
I actually play the accordion.
That's very old school.
It's a pretty small community.
Why? When did you learn that?
We learned it from a young age, my sister and I. We grew up in an Italian background. My mum actually played it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm keen to hear. Take it away.
Would we know the song, Dom?
I don't actually have an accordion with me. Because I recently had a child. I've got a daughter with me, and
you don't want to
they're pretty heavy.
You don't want to wake her up.
Heavy.
Tom, how could you call through to Impress, knowing what's on the line, and not even have the accordion ready to go?
Do you really play the accordion, Dominique, or is it just the name that points to that?
I definitely do. I definitely do.
Well, it's it's impressive.
Thanks,
Well,
Dom.
Dom, you've got someone who can. So, Kate, just remember that someone who can play the accordion.
Okay.
Jerome in Campbelltown. How are you going to impress Kate, Jerome?
Hey, Fitzy. Yeah, I can play the guitar actually, and I can impress Kate by playing the guitar on the back of my head.
Wow, behind your
make
head.
her a song. Yeah.
And so, do you sing as well when you play it behind your head, Jerome?
Nah, I don't have a excellent voice like you, Wippa.
No,
but,
too true. So you.
Yeah.
So, are you just telling us you can play the guitar behind your head, or are you actually going to do it for us?
Well, I actually don't have it at the moment.
Oh, you're
either.
kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I was going to say that as a joke. Let me guess, you've forgotten your axe.
Well, yeah, in that way.
What are you calling for, Jerome?
Well, you know, if I have the chance to play it, I'm happy to play it live on air with you guys.
Jerome, can you imagine turning up to Australia's Got Talent, walking out on stage, and then saying, "What are you going to do? I'm going to play the guitar for you. Where's your guitar? I forgot it."
Oh, I did. You wanted me to do it now.
I didn't think you'd want it right now. I do it at home.
Dom and Jerome are not
my
going
God.
through.
Forget about
We're
it.
going to Jean Franco. Good morning, Jean Franco.
Hi, how are you?
Jean Franco.
How are you this morning?
I'm doing good.
Okay. Can you play an instrument that you don't have with you?
No, I don't play any instruments.
Okay. Have you got an amazing story for us?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What do you got?
Okay, so long story short, last December, I was at an Airbnb in Terrigal with my family. It was 2-story, and I brought my family dog Bolt with me. I was on the balcony reading my book, studying, and I was on the second floor, so the pool's right below me.
Yeah.
That's when I heard a plop into the pool. I looked down, and it was my dog drowning in the pool because I haven't really taught it to swim yet, or I haven't given it any lessons.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really thinking, so I just jumped from the balcony into the pool. The dog was saved, but I did land in the shallow end, so I twisted my ankle. But moral of the story, I will jump off the balcony for you.
Oh, that is such a...
Are you calling Kate Ritchie a dog in a pool? Are you calling Kate Ritchie a dog drowning in a pool?
I will save you from dying.
We have a very small pool this morning. And the other thing is there a hole in this story? Because I know with my dog, and I'm not criticising Jean Franco's dog, but when you put a dog in water, it just swims.
Yeah.
You don't have to teach a dog to swim, do you?
Puppies struggle.
Every animal can swim.
No, it can't.
Not every. Cats don't
Stick
swim.
them in a
They don't.
bushfire, they swim.
No, mate.
Every animal can
That's
swim.
why all the animals died in the bushfire.
No, because they were burnt. They got caught. Animals can swim. Jean Franco, I'm just not buying it too much, but it's not up to me.
Oh, Kate, I don't know.
Tommy, you really need to help me here.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
I
Kate.
want to lift the bar tomorrow.
Yeah, well, we're
but then
not-
I feel a bit
on
mean.
Saturday.
I mean, I'm not the mean judge. You
Yeah.
saw me on Australia's Got Talent.
That was 3 stinkers.
Yeah, no, you're correct. They did all stink.
Okay, well, you know what? Let's pretend today didn't happen and
Good
make
idea.
it a hell of a lot better on Monday.
Well, you know what the free kick here is?
Get out.
For anyone listening, if you
Yeah.
actually do have a talent
Too true.
or an amazing story, I mean, you just got to get past Dom, Jerome and Jean Franco.
You're listening to the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Can you not do that?
There's
Yeah, with
been a
your
couple
tongue.
of things you've said to me this week where you've gone, never, ever do that again.
Never. I think I said to you the other day, never
Have I
laugh
ever?
like that again.
Never,
never
ever.
have I ever. Is that a game?
Oh, yeah. That's a dangerous game to play.
Yeah, never have I ever hooked up with Tom's sister.
That's awesome.
Everyone's drinking.
No one put their hand up.
Everyone took a sip.
Okay.
That's pretty full on.
Oh, my goodness.
Here we go, guys. Riddle time as we stream live on the Fitzy and Wippa Facebook page.
Oh, are we? Hi.
Got a big one for you this morning. First off, you really need to think about this. A widow received a phone call from a stranger saying that her recently deceased husband owed the caller thousands of dollars in unpaid bills for photographs of naked women. And if she didn't pay the money, then she was going to go to the newspaper and expose her dead husband for shame. The widow immediately told the caller that she would not pay any money as she knew the caller was lying. Why was the widow so confident the man was not trying to... Why was the widow so confident the man was trying to extort money from them as a liar?
Because she wasn't dead.
No.
There's a bit in this one, isn't there?
There's a little bit in it.
She didn't marry a man. She married a woman.
No.
It was a wife and not a husband.
How did this woman know that it's impossible her husband would have done this?
Oh, it was like 1850 and there weren't cameras or phones. But
no, but you kind of you're thinking about the things the right way.
Her husband was blind.
Matt DeGroot, you've got it. Deceased husband had been blind from birth. Why would he have ordered naked pictures? So that's a good riddle to get the ball rolling
that
on a
was
Friday.
a practice.
Yeah. No, that wasn't a practice. That was
You obviously started with the best.
that one to get you going. Now that you're riddling, are we ready? Now that you're riddling, are you ready for the second one?
Come on,
Jim
Fitzy,
Carrey, the
get
old
on
Riddler
board.
over here.
Come on, Riddler in the booth. Here we go. Split open belly and 3 sore feet. Although mainly light, there is some dark. What am I?
Oh, it's a fire. It's a potbelly fire.
No, it's not. Okay, Richard. You were very excited about your guess.
Oven?
No.
Can you...
Split open belly and 3 sore feet. Although mainly light, there is some dark. What am I?
Yeah.
It's not a bath, is it?
It's not a bath.
Is it a musical instrument?
Possibly.
Of a cello or
no.
Or what has 3 feet?
But a big bass, cello, or a...
Think about it.
A belly. What has a drum?
Nope.
Piano?
Thomas Brian Ivy goes bye-bye. What are the 3 feet? It's got 3 pedals. The piano's got 3 pedals. Well done, guys.
Oh, light and dark are the keys.
Okay, Richie Penny has dropped. Here we go here.
I thought my potbelly oven was... I think that could be true as well.
It might be true, but it's not the answer, Kate.
Yeah.
So.
I would have taken that one. It's probably better than piano.
Yeah.
It's a funny noise, isn't it?
Don't do that.
4 men were fishing on a boat in a lake. The boat turned over and all 4 men sank to the bottom of the lake, and yet not one single man got wet. How is this possible?
It was a drought.
There was no water in the lake.
No.
Can you say it again?
Thank you so much for the opportunity to share. 4 men were fishing in a boat on a lake. The boat turned over and all 4 men sank to the bottom of the lake. And yet, not one single man got wet. How is this possible?
They were wearing... They were deep sea divers.
No, Kate Ritchie. Practical thinking from Richie, but no. Not one single man got wet.
Oh, they were all married.
That's a play on words.
Is it? Or is it just a riddle? Have you been riddled? Are you angry that you're not on the scoreboard today?
I'm not. Oh, this is not angry. If you think this is angry, you wait.
Oh, you wait. What happened to Mandy?
Yeah,
or
Mandy's just she wanted
Jonas
Is she
Brothers
drunk?
tickets.
She rang for Jonas Brothers.
Well, she
and
can
we're
have it.
just calling her back now.
What about this one? An old grandfather sat in the corner of the room without legs, just his arms and face still working. How is this?
Is it
The grandfather clock. Gotcha, Kate. Still yet to get on the board.
Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie.
Hey, that's a secret. Podcast password.
If you want to get your hands on stacks of great prizes, just head over to our Instagram stories at Fitzy Wippa Kate and enter this password. Today's password is...
Riddle.
The Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
You guys want to have some fun?
You got a bit of a game, haven't you?
Oh, goodness. Are we playing a game? I love a game. Are we having fun?
So this is on Twitter yesterday. A woman put up on Twitter, everybody Google Florida man followed by your birthday and tell me what you get. Mine is Florida man tries to attack neighbour with tractor. Right. So I thought I'd play around with this. Why don't we start with me first?
Yeah.
So Florida man, October 16. Now what comes up? These are the headlines that I have. Southwest Florida man dressed as Spider-Man stole credit cards inside grocery store. That's just one.
Right.
But there's the one just under it here that says Florida man commits murder over imaginary girlfriend.
What?
Investigators say 30-year-old Brian Desario shot a man because he thought he was hitting on his imaginary girlfriend.
Awesome.
Oh, no. They do say this about Florida. I think, only in Florida kind of thing.
Yeah. And the wealthy go there too, just to hang out before they die.
Kate, what's your birthday? Florida man.
August 14.
August 14.
Gee, we're not far away from that.
No, well, I'll put in Florida woman.
Okay,
Florida woman.
Okay.
August 14.
Yeah.
Kate, you've got... What do we got here? No, not that one. Florida woman sentenced after pulling alligator from her pants during traffic stop.
Wow. Are these real stories?
These are real stories.
Genuine? This is not just a fake headline generator?
If you could do it.
Why would you put an alligator in your underpants?
Why wouldn't you?
What if I put in Campbell...
Ruin another pair of knickers.
Why don't I... What if I put in Campbelltown woman?
Yes.
August 14.
Okay, go.
Okay.
There's a lot of crap there. Oh, there's just gigs that are coming up on August 14.
All right.
But there's... Oh, what about this one? Can you read that one out,
Am
Kate,
I
down
allowed
the bottom?
to?
Yes.
Campbelltown woman considers running naked and dancing in the streets after $1 million Monday and Wednesday lotto win.
Oh, yes.
What a day that'd be.
You would do it.
I would not.
Yes, you would.
I wouldn't come to work.
MDG, what's your birthday?
December 13.
I'll do Sydney man. Sydney man, December 13.
Okay. I like this 1990s keyboard.
It's not bad, is it? Sydney man jailed for 13 years over import of 550 kilograms of cocaine from Brazil.
That was a pretty light sentence, I thought.
Well done, mate.
This is so you. Man flashes off-duty cop in Sydney toilets.
I got very unlucky.
I thought it was Canberra.
I thought he followed me in.
A peeping Tom who allegedly exposed himself to an off-duty police officer in the toilets at Sydney Central Station has been arrested.
Can we see what Tom's done? Can we put Tom's details in?
Actually, what's yours, Whip?
I'm September 29.
September 29, Sydney man, September 29.
Yeah, what do you got?
Well, you got... This is quite a serious one. The story of the fugitive homeless man who turned himself in after 29 years on the run.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
Oh,
what else have
how's
you got there?
this? Whip. Oh, my gosh, at Club on East in Sutherland, guess who's performing on Friday, September 29, 2023?
Who is it?
Magic Men.
Wow.
Wow. Magic Men take over Club on East in Sutherland, September 29. Whip, that's you.
Mate,
you
that's
and your
me
mates.
all
That'll
over.
be great.
I'm ready to go.
Tommy, what's your birthday?
26th of February.
Oh, here we go.
84.
Oh, my God. Frankston, man.
84.
Yeah, cute.
You're a baby.
How old are you? Are you in your 30s?
Yeah, you wouldn't know it.
City man charged with indecent communication. No, we can't do that one.
So you can't do that one either.
What about this one?
No, leave the dog out of it.
Radio producer arrested after having a relationship with a goat.
Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.